me when I do the stream. I'm just gonna cut it nice and short, like not like a long one, but long enough for like a good video. Um, I just mainly wanted to say thank you to all the subscribers who subscribe to the channel and everything like that. Um, I want to say thank you to one of the subscribers who was on about doing me a favor, and when she does do it, it'd be very appreciated, and I'll see if you don't know about it, so don't worry. Better than that, yeah, let's get into the video. Basically, like, one of you subscribers, I don't know if all of you, but some of you who did enjoy the last video I did about doing the story of when I was younger, and when I was in school and everything like that. But there's also, I still do some stupid shit nowadays, to be honest. And one of you said he enjoyed my story, so I thought, you know what, I might do more of it. If you enjoy, comment, let me know. And yeah, I will do more. But one of the stories that I'm gonna say is when I was in school with my cousin and I, me and Rainbow, which is the second guy that did this channel. Hello. We basically had this weird. We had to do this trip for sex education, and it was not a fun lesson. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't the greatest lesson to go to because you learn it all in school, but we had to go anyway. Well, we got told not to go to the arcade next door to the building that was where we were meant to stay, and me and my cousin kind of like always don't give a shit, and um, went and gone in anyways. Um, we went to um, he wanted to play some arcade games, so we did. We done the racing game. We did um, a couple of grabbing machines, anything like that. And he was determined that if he doesn't get out there without a teddy bear, then he ain't gonna leave. So it's either a teddy bear or nothing. And in the end, he just went in, and I can't remember which machine it was. It was either like, I think it was like a small teddy. It was like a really small one. But he ran a teddy in the end somehow. It took him ages, the rest of the day, but we ran it. The teachers, we come back and the teachers saw us and they said, "Where have you been?" We said, "Over the arcade." We're not gonna lie, we're not gonna bullshit. We don't give two fucks back then, to be honest, and we still don't to this day. Me and Rainbow, we don't give two fucks. So we went to the arcade for to play some games and also win a teddy bear. He said, and he bought a teddy bear out of his fucking pocket, and he just went, "Yeah, I want a teddy bear." So in the end, they went, "You do know when we go back, you're gonna have to turn off." Yeah, and I just make it so you know. So we go into school and later on have a meet every other assembly of how it went and everything like that. And they turned around to us and they said to us that right, some of you got to hold back, and we were like,
It was nice, but
What to do?
I guess not suspect. So we stayed back, and they had a word with us. I said, why do you, so yeah, you got hold back because of the fact of what you did today with the fact that you went to the arcade and you were told not to. And he said to us, was it worth it? And me and my cousin, well, I looked at my cousin looked at me. He went, yeah, it was. I want a teddy bear. And I was like, and he just flashed it out to him. And I was like, remember, he's higher, he's like, he could easily expel us. And you're just going, yeah, we are in a fucking teddy bear. I couldn't look at him with a straight face. I had to turn around and smile and laugh because it was like, I want a teddy bear. And I was like, fuck, Rainbow, what the fuck you doing? Don't do that. You can kick us out of school. Yeah, but yeah, in the end, luckily we didn't get kicked out. We were hoping we would get excluded because that's what they said they would do. But did they? No. So in the end of the day, yeah, it was kind of funny and everything like that. And then another story I got is when I was younger. There's this one girl that I was trying to talk to, and she had a look on for Facebook about my cousin because she threatened with who I was on about, like calling by his nickname, you know, Rainbow. And she had a look at what he looked at on Facebook because she wanted to see who he was. So she had a look at him on Facebook and everything like that. And all of a sudden, she added him, and my cousin was going, but you know, why is he adding me? So I was like, I don't fucking know. You tell me, I said. And he's like, okay, fair enough. And in the end, she just out of nowhere, just because of his name was Rainbow, she decided to post it on Facebook. Taste the rainbow, enjoy the rainbow with James Rainbow. And he was like, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. This is really fucked up. And I was like, he just tagged me in it and he's like, yo, cuz, help me out. I was like, I don't fucking know what to say. Just block a bit, I guess. So he did, yeah. And ever since we haven't heard of it and everything like that. But after that, then we had another one where, fuck, I just got so many stories. Like I'm trying to figure out which ones to tell and which ones not to tell because some of them I gotta be careful because they are fucking weird. Like, I mean, like one of them was when Rainbow from the African fuck racist with Jack Daniels. Because Wales was playing Scotland, me and my brother were drinking, and my brother was getting me, we were drinking and eventually I got drunk, and my brother told me, he said, no. Well, my cousins who live, there's never enough, sort of stupid bastard as my cousin is, decided to give me more alcohol. And as soon as he gave me more alcohol, I got absolutely shit-faced to the point where I could barely walk. And they had to take me up to my bed. And as soon as they tied me to my bed, they pushed me. I said I didn't want to go to bed, and they pushed me towards the bed, and I would just jump and went whee, and jumped like landed on my bed. And because my bed wasn't as strong as most beds, it fucking just went underneath me, like it broke on a bottom corner. And I woke up the next morning. Well, not next morning, sorry. I didn't wake up. I got more before that. In the end, Rainbow came up to. I was in bed, and then Rainbow came up with me every so often with drinks. That he would go downstairs, grab a couple of drinks, come back upstairs, and give me more. And eventually, we fell asleep on my bed, like in an awkward position. Like it looked like it looked like I was doing an L. I think I don't know. It looked like an L. That's all I know. It looked like an L, and it was fucked up. And Rainbow was like just fucking. I don't know what he was doing. We were just fucked up. That's why you never get in a bad state. Because eventually you don't know how you're gonna sleep. You're gonna sleep awkwardly, and eventually, I woke up the next morning feeling rough as fuck. This was about 6 in the morning. And this is the funny part. Because my cousin didn't know what the fuck to do. And I told my cousin and my brother, I was like, yo, I'm gonna be sick. Like, and my cousin was like, no, you're not, you fucking pussy, and everything like that. I was like, look, I am gonna be sick, get me a fucking bucket. So they give me a bucket. I went, look, what's the matter? Seriously, you're not gonna be sick. And I was like, I am, because I feel a bit sick now. You know, and they went, no, you don't. I was like, I do, I feel, and I just spewed as soon as I mentioned that I feel a bit like, and that was it, I was gone. That was it, and my cousin turned around and he just went, um, he, my brother just couldn't deal with it because he can't deal with anything like that, so he walked out. But my cousin, he turned around to me, turned around to us and went, fuck this, I'm out of here. And he took off. He went downstairs and went out and drove off back home. And I was like, you bastard, you left me to die. He's like, yeah, and I'm not fucking staying here. And that's how he is when we drink. But there's been times where, like, the best one was when I did that. It was just in my head. I just can't remember what it was now. It was just in my head just now, the story that I was going to say. And it's something with Rainbow. Most of them are with Rainbow. You know, like me and Rainbow doing something stupid, or I'm doing it, just stupid shit, and he's just watching. But I remember a few of them where I've gone, turned around to them and gone, how are we still here living or anything like that? Damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is it? Who's the friend is driving over here? Fuck off. Fuck off bashing all the out, right? But I've been in states where I couldn't, like, oh, that was one, the story that I was on about. The story that I was thinking of was when me and my cousin, this is no, this is 2 years ago. This was, yeah, 2 years ago, and me and my cousin went up to the village where I'm from, and we were on the drinking and that, you know, as you do, and as we went for a drink, I almost smacked this fucking. No, fuck off. Before I fuck you, I am fuck you up. I don't know that you are there, I'm not being to you, I'm gonna fuck you up. But, anyway, the other twat Ed is trying to kill me. Yeah. So me and my cousin went down here to drink and all that. The game of Wales and England was going on, as I had heard. So I went to this birthday party, and as we went to the birthday party, me and Rainbow were getting drunk. Well, at the end of the birthday party, the owner of the pub told me, look, well, we turned around to him and we said, look, what time do you want us to leave? He said, look, I don't care what time we leave. You know, I like the company. I like to have people around to talk. So we stood there talking, having a good time. Well, it turns out we went there until second time but the problem was, we stayed over the bar, like stayed night in the bar, because that's how good it was with each other. We ended up having a lovely time of like getting drunk. We had a free drinks in way, and plus also the owner just loved our company and we loved his company. And in the end, I got so fucked up that Rainbow was wasn't drinking because he had to drive, right? So he went to sleep, and because I was fucked up and he wasn't, because he wasn't drinking, I got to a point up in the bar where I was just went, fuck this, I'm gonna go topless and get a drink. So I went topless, went behind the bar, and I think Rainbow still got the photo of me being topless and behind the bar. And all you can see is me just stood there with a bottle of Jack Daniels going, "It's empty, but." And my Rainbow was just sat there just like, for fuck's sake. And he's laughing. And he didn't know what to say because the fact that all you can see is me with a empty bottle of Jack Daniels going, it's empty, but and him laughing his fucking head off. So yeah, it was one of those like, right, you need help, yeah. So he went the next day. Woke up, and he woke. Well, we not woke up. I was staying up until 8 in the morning. That's when I stopped drinking, and I spilled in the toilet again. Well, not again, but this time I spilled in the toilet, and that was it. And I stopped drinking after that. We jumped in the car with Rainbow, and he took one of our mates home. Well, one of my mates, not his, but one of my mates. And as we took her home, she went back in, happy days, everything like that. But all the way out, and my mate was trying to talk to me, and I was like, look, just fuck off right now. I got a hangover, like, fuck off. I had a proper hangover. I could not stand it. I just didn't want to move. I was like, no, 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 no. I'm too hangover. Go away, go away. And as soon as they gone away, Rainbow fucking dropped me off home. I just went straight to bed. I was it. I couldn't stay up. I was going to bed. I wasn't going. I was staying up. It was a way of fuck this shit. I am not staying awake. I'm not seeing alcohol again. But I still drink alcohol here and then when occasionally like parties and when I'm watching the game. But other than that, I'm not a heavy drinker. I don't like the taste of alcohol as often. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. But, all I will say is, I've had a crazy couple of nights out. I've had sometimes where my cousin will just, well, he try and get me to talk to girls, and doesn't work. No, because I tell him, look, I don't want to talk to me. Because I'm self-conscious. But other than that, he has tried a few times, and there are some times where we've had a moment of just like, yeah, we need to get out of the club because it's either the fact it's getting too many people being the idiots and get doing our head in, or like I remember one time. Now this is the story. Here's another story, and this is what I just remember now. Talking about going out drinking with Rainbow. I remember it was Christmas time and we went out for a drink. Me, Rainbow, and one of his ex. He was that co-worker in the garage. They don't work with each other anymore. But we went out and we were on a drink. We were enjoying ourselves. And all of a sudden, the lad got so drunk he was like really he didn't even know what the fuck he was doing. But at one point we went into a pub and only just when me and the boys can go to the toilet. But he could walk in, he was like falling over his own feet and everything. So the bouncer picked us out, but not us, but him out mainly, and told us, look, just take him home. And we were like, yeah, I think it is time for him to go home. He can't fucking stand that. So I tried taking him home. When we made it, they wanted to go home. Yeah. But other than not, he needs to go home, and he can't fucking go home. So he, in the end, got us kicked out of the way because of that guy, because of the loser. But as soon as we came out, all of a sudden, this guy was kicking off on them. And I was like, dude, what's on this? And like, dude, look, it's Christmas time. We're just coming out to our drink and just enjoy ourselves. Just like you are. Do me a favor, go back into your pub, enjoy the rest of the night, right? Don't cause any trouble, yeah? And I was just trying to calm down the situation. But all of a sudden, this girl or boy, someone just ran up behind me. I don't know how they were, but they just ran up behind me out of the blue, just kicked me in the ass. I was like, what the fuck? And I turned back, and I was it. And eventually this kid then started trying to push me and shove me and everything like that, and I can't. I was like, dude, don't fucking try and start now. Like, I'm trying to calm the situation down. I'm trying to get you to just go in the pub and chill out there. And I was like, dude, just calm down. And in the end, my cousin said, look, if I did, he jumped in the middle of just pushed him away and just told him to go away. And then all of a sudden, then once he did go in, so my son told him, another guy then, but the guy that was he wanted to go have a go out with us, turned around to us, well, turned around to me and wanted to fight me then. And I was like, look, like, so you're pissing me off, you're already pissing me off as it is for the fact that you guys kicked up the pub. Don't piss me off anymore. And he was like saying he was going to hit me and everything. I was like, do that. If you hit me, you regret it. So I stood there and I was just waiting for him to hit me. But I don't hit. I just wait for him to hit me and I was, self-defense. And in the end, luckily he didn't hit me because I didn't want to hit him because I don't fight. I don't like fighting. So he hit me. But he didn't hit me, sorry. But he's going to try and hit me for being fucking back and he's like, he didn't want to do it. Because he knew what I'm like and he knew what the way he was at the moment, he wouldn't be able to hit me anyway. So in the end the police came up and just said he's all this up and the end of the day a couple of guys came over, started the fight and argued with us, and I tried to sort out the situation and just basically between friends that was it. And we talked with them and went, okay, we'll take him home. Where did he live? And all that, so we told him where he lived. And he went home. And as soon as he went home, nowadays he was fine. Happy days. You know, we had no problem with that. He was home. And me and my cousin went back to my net. And I was able to night was all sorted. But like I said, some of the nights that I do when I go to Rainbow or something like that, they're mental. People just go, how can I still be friends with Rainbow? And I'm like, well, easy, because I'm not being funny, like people might judge him because of what I say or how I explain our story. But at the end of the day, he's done a lot for me himself. Just like he's always been like a brother to me. So, you know, I've always stick by his side. If he needs me, I'm always there. If I need him, he's always there. So, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you get in the shit with someone, if they're there for you, if they're like a brother to you, then keep up as a friend. Because you might as well have someone who gives you, puts you in, well, gets you in shit and looks out for you, than someone who don't look out for you and don't put you in shit is the best way. And that's why I am the way I am. And Rainbow is the evidence to this video. Sorry for, you know, explaining about our nights out and the fact that we got a couple of crazy ones. But, you know, hey, life's life. We've had an enjoyable time. You know, I still got my the rest of my 20s to go. You know, I'm only 22, so I still got at least 8 more to go. So, you know, 8 more years and hopefully I can live them freely and mad. Better than that, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more of this type of content and, you know, the stories and everything like that, leave a comment underneath and ask questions like what I've done. Like, have I done this? Have I done that? And yeah, I'll tell you if I've done it, and I'll tell you the story of how I done it. And if you want to, and also subscribe to Crispy Kills as well. Forgot to say, subscribe to us. He's also do Crispy Cordo, which is my friend of Pierre's. He's also doing YouTube, and his name is Crispy Kills, so go subscribe to him now. No space, it's just Crispy Kills in one word. And yeah, also likes, comments, say, get as much as well from me, I'd be appreciated. And also, Sarah, as I know you are watching, I will love it when you do that intro and all that, and the editing for my video, then on my intro, and I will be loving it and in like over the moon. So, yeah, like I said, subs and everything like that, and peace.